It's going to be an exciting season. I think that we have great leadership coming back with Carolyn Blank and Nick Mayu and Mallory Beck. But at every position right now, it's probably the most competitive camp. I think 2009 is going to bring a real competitive atmosphere. I think our freshmen are stepping in and really, bringing an attitude that we've never had from a freshman class, and they're ready to play. They're ready to work hard, and I see success in our future if we stick with those ingredients. First of all, when you talk about an All-American, you know right there that she has talent beyond a lot of other players throughout the country. So, Carolyn is a very, very talented player, and I think that's something that she's worked very hard towards. But in saying that, it's about her work rate. She's an extremely hardworking and passionate young woman, and she's always reaching to be better, and she wants the team to be better, and her leadership is something that I strongly value. She was a captain last year and an All-American and Big East, midfielder of the year. And I think in saying all that, there's talent there, but I always say hardworking talent is the hardest talent to beat, and that's what Carolyn has. What Megan Mishler and Blake Miller mean to this team is goal scoring. I think both of them have proven that last year. I think when you think of Megan Mishler, you think of speed and someone that's going to come at you real quick and close you down quick, but also just kind of jam that speed and that technical ability quickly. I think when you think of Blake Miller, she's going to score goals, but she's going to be more of a technical player that's going to cut you. Technically, she's going to beat you 1v1. I think both of them just add that creative ability to our team and that goal-scoring mentality. You had Blake Miller who really stepped in and really stepped into big shoes, not only playing time for us, but just big shoes, what Megan did for us up until then, what Blake started doing, and that's scoring goals. So I think Blake, really stepped into that situation being a freshman and realizing that, okay, my role as a forward is to score goal or create opportunities to score goals, and I think Blake did a great job of that. We lost a big class last year. In 2008, we lost 3 All-Americans. So knowing that and going into our 2009 recruiting class, we knew we had to get impact players. So I expect and I hope and I believe after watching, this camp so far that we have players that are going to come in. Our freshmen are going to come in and impact immediately. I think they've proven that they want to start. So I think you're going to see some freshmen starting for us, but also impacting. And what do I mean by impacting? That they're going to make things happen on the field in whatever role they can provide us. Why do we recruit in Canada? I think the women's game is different right now than the men's game. I think U.S. soccer for women is on top. I think in other countries they're developing their women's soccer. I would say if you're looking at Germany and then you got to look at Canada, for some of the best soccer players. And I think why we go to Canada and why we go to the Toronto area, it makes sense. There's great soccer and it's close. It's a drive. And obviously the Canadian families love to come watch their daughters play, so it really made sense for us to do a lot of recruiting in the country of Canada, but also in the Toronto area. You look at our 2009 schedule, especially non-conference right now. You're looking at BYU, that obviously made the NCAA tournament. You're looking at BU, Boston University, that won their conference. You're looking at Tennessee, that won their conference. And these are NCAA teams. Then you got to look at Virginia, which is obviously a top 5 program right now. So we really put together a schedule that's going to make us better by the end of the year. And to win a national championship, you got to play the best. And I've always felt that going in, that to be the best, you got to play the best. And year in and year out, we're really facing a tough schedule, especially in the beginning of the year, but I believe that it's going to pay off by the end of the year and then pay off by the time we get into conference play, because then you're looking at some of the best teams in the country.